Live from Goodnow Gymnasium in South Deerfield. Tonight, a boys Hampshire League South matchup. The Frontier Red Hawks playing host to the Golden Hawks of Hopkins Academy. I'm Jeff Terrell along with Sean Hubert. Studio producer in Greenfield is Dave Reno. A couple of teams, Sean, that really need victories. They need them badly. I know we talk about it a lot. They're not so much on the bubble as on the wrong side of the bubble. They need to start stockpiling wins, and it all starts tonight.
And it's funny because this is the second time we've had this matchup, and the first time we had this matchup, Hopkins was 2-4, Frontier was 1-3, and we said, well, you know what, this is a must-win for you at this point. Frontier was able to get that win, but not an awful lot since, as they're standing at 4-6 right now, and same for the Hopkins Golden Hawks. They're 4-9 right now. Both teams have tough schedules down the stretch, and to get to 10 wins, they got some work to do. And again, the team that wins tonight, if you don't win tonight, I feel like you have a very little chance of getting into that tournament. You got to win this one tonight.
On that first meeting, January 4th in Hadley, so just earlier this month, Frontier ended up winning that one by 3, 57-54. Sean, we were there that night at Reed Gymnasium in Hadley, a back-and-forth affair, really well-played game. One of the differences in that game, the pivot man for Frontier, now this young man struggled earlier last week against Greenfield, but he got it done in a big way, Owen Babb.
Yeah, and again, so he struggled against the big man, against John there, and this is a different kind of big man with Fitzgibbons. He's more of an active outside big man than he is crashing the boards, at least the game we saw when they played against Frontier the first time. But yeah, Owen Babb pretty much had his way in that first matchup. 24 points. He led either team in scoring, but Max Millette had a big game in that one as well. 17 points for the Red Hawks. Those two guys right there were the difference.
And for Hopkins Academy, of course, it all revolves around James Fitzgibbons. He's the link to the team that went very deep in the postseason when he was an underclassman. He is their team leader now, and he wants those guys to get on his shoulders, and he wants to carry them the rest of the way here.
Yeah, and again, Owen Earl had a good game last time out against Frontier. He ended up with 11 points, all in the second half after a slow start for him, and same with Julian Gaudet. He ended up with 7 points. Those were all in the second half as well. So, yeah, Hopkins, interesting that we now will see a new starter for them in Nate Rickles. Nate was listed on the JV roster. Looks like he's been promoted to varsity, and not just promoted to varsity, but as a starter. So we'll see what this kid can bring to the starting lineup here for the Hawks.
Hopkins Academy and Frontier, a must-win for both teams. Only one of them is going to get it. We are minutes away from the tip-off. We'll take a timeout here in our pregame show. We'll come back and get you ready for the start of this one. Frontier and Hopkins, yet another rivalry game. Teams right down the road from each other. Tip-off is next. Bear Country 95.3. Gymnasium, the gym filling up as we get ready for Hopkins at 4-9 overall, 1-5 in the Hampshire League South. Taking on Frontier, 4-6 overall. They are 0-2 in the Hampshire League South. Again, Frontier won the first meeting January 4th in Hadley, 57-54. Frontier Junior Varsity won just moments ago. They wrapped up a come-from-behind victory, 44-41. Now we get set for the main event. And Sean, I have to say, before we took to the air, we were looking around the gymnasium here. We're like, where is everybody? Yeah. This is a rivalry game, close proximity, right down Route 47 between each other. Now the people have a late arriving crowd for sure, and now we're starting to fill up here.
I know it's just a couple of 4-win teams, but this should be a fantastic basketball game.
All right, let's send it to the floor for the introduction of tonight's starting lineups.
Request that all cheering be supportive and spectators reminded that the price of admission does not entitle one to criticize or downgrade any player, coach, or official. Please encourage these student athletes with their personal display of support and good sportsmanship. Spectators may be removed from the gym for any unsportsmanlike comment or act. And now, for the tonight's starting lineups, we'll go over to the Golden Hawks first. At guard, number 0, Nate Rickles. At guard, number 1, Owen Earl. At center, number 30, Logan By. At forward, number 3, Chase Earl. At forward, number 15, James Fitzgibbons. And the Golden Hawks are coached by Jim Hart and Sean O'Connell. And now for the Frontier Red Hawks. At guard, number 3, Nico Pasulo. At guard, number 10, Max Muller. At center, number 15, Owen Babb, or 14. At forward, number 15, Alex Ellis. At forward, number 20, Sasha Dragunovic. And Frontier is coached by Josh Morris and Tim Horn. The officials for tonight's games are Mark Wickles and Josh Patala. Now, would you please rise for the national anthem?
All right, it is a fine line between what these teams will be doing tonight, playing almost in desperation to get a victory here, and to keep trending in the right direction for a possible postseason berth. So they're going to come out with some fire, but you also have to play it smart. You have to it's a fine line between being aggressive and then being mistake prone.
We looked at the path to getting that to the 10 wins for both of these teams, and Frontier's got it tough down the stretch. They got Drury Pioneer back-to-back and Mahar as 4 of their last games of the season. So they're going to have to start compiling some wins quickly starting tonight.
Hopkins in the visiting navy and gold, and Frontier in the home white with crimson and blue. Lead official John Patella working with Mark Rickles. Ball in the air. Babb jumping center against James Fitzgibbons. Tip is controlled by Frontier. And we are underway here at Goodnoe Gymnasium. 8-minute quarters with a 35-second shot clock. On the right side, Dragicevic on the wing. They work it left side to Millette. Bounce pass down low to Ellis. Bounce pass back to Millette. Shot clock down to 15. Right side, Dragicevic beyond the arc. They can't pack it in there. Ellis, shot clock down to 10. Working it around the perimeter again. And the pass is picked off by Earl. Owen Earl up ahead. Rickles takes it right to low. Blocked from behind, though, by Fasulo. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Hopkins.
Yeah, again, you can see him underneath, and they were trying to get that ball down low, unable to.
And they get it into Logan By in the right corner. They work it all the way around the perimeter. Chase Earl gets it over to James Fitzgibbon. Hands to Owen Earl between the circles. Shot clock down to 20. On the right side, it's Rickles. Bounce pass down low to Logan By. Pass batted down, stolen away by Millette.
Nice job by Millette. Yep.
Frontier looks to run up ahead to Ellis. Nearly shuffled his feet. Has it in the left corner. Gets it down low. Babb goes up. Oh, he short-armed it and missed it.
Yeah, could have had that one right there. Nice feed underneath to him.
Chase Earl gets it. Fitzgibbon spins in the lane. Goes up with the left hand and hits.
Yeah, a little lefty underneath there. A little spin. First points of the game for Fitzgibbon's end.
And beating everyone down court is the Dragon. Dragicevic hits.
Yeah, I like his game. Inside game, outside game.
6:35 to play here in the first quarter. Just underway, a 2-2 tie, nearly a steal by Frontier's Millette. Coming back, and Owen Earl with a three-point bomb from the left side, in and out, no good. Rebound taken down by Dragicevic. Up ahead on the left side, Fasulo. Top of the key, Millette. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line, no good, but he got fouled as he hit the deck. He'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, and I think that's going to go against Owen Earl. We'll see.
They do post the player foul. It is on Owen Earl, his first on the team, obviously. So 2 free throws coming for Millette.
On that insult to injury, he was holding his finger there, too, on one of his hands. So keep an eye on him.
And finally, after a little bit of a delay, we are set to go. Millette very deliberate at the free throw line. First one is good. And Max will get one more. Excellent three-point shooter, and by all appearances, a good free throw shooter, too.
3-2 Hawks take the lead. 6:19 to play here in the first quarter. Make
Well,
it 4-2.
which Hawks?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, keep forgetting that one.
Second free throw is good. And the Red Hawks with a 4-2 lead. Rickles takes it across. Takes it to the center court circle. Spins away from Fasulo, who is right in his jersey. Here is Chase Earl. Coming through, picks up the dribble, and they're going to get him with steps. He was trying to get around Ellis, and he took one extra step.
Yeah, it didn't look bad, but he had to have. You couldn't see it from where we were, but like you said, he tried to get around him, get the bounce pass down, and traveled before he did it.
All right, so they do get it into Nico Fasulo. Throws it up ahead to Ellis, back to Nico. Nico will walk it across the timeline. Man-to-man defense right now. No, check that. That's a 2-3 zone. Matchup zone, played by Hopkins. Millette right side for three. Front rim, no. And the rebound comes down to Owen Earl. Loses control, but picks it back up on the left wing. Foul line to By. Top of the key, Chase Earl coming through. Pull-up pop, and does not get the bounce. By was trying to get the rebound, and then trying to save it on the baseline was Millette. Couldn't do so. It'll stay with Hopkins.
Yeah, Sasha had inside position. He started to kind of reach over and then realized, nope, not going to do that this early in the game. Commit that foul there. So ball goes out, and it will be.
Owen Earl's going to throw it in and try to get it to Fitzgibbon. Stolen by Babb, but Owen bounced it out of bounds. So Hopkins once again will throw in. And again, it's Owen Earl to do the honors. Owen snacks that, gets it into Logan By in the right corner. Looking for some help. Nearly turned it over, and the pass is batted down. Here is Chase Earl, right baseline. Gets it over to Fitzgibbons.
Oh, relentless defense right now by the Hawks.
Yep, they are able to poke it away from James. And coming through, Millette got stripped of the ball on the way up, and he's going to go right back to the line for 2 more free throws.
Yeah, and he just went right through 3 or 4 of the Golden Hawks to try to get that ball up to the hoop. Got hacked on the way.
Well, Max Millette made 2 a moment ago, shooting 2 more here. First one hits the front of the rim and then hits the left side of the rim and falls off, so no good. He'll get 1 more here.
Well, Millette scored 17 against Hopkins the first go-around. Scored in every quarter. 4 in the first, 4 in the second, 4 in the third, and 5 in the fourth.
That's consistency for sure. Second free throw is good, so he's made 3 of 4. 5-2 now in favor of Frontier. They'll put on a full court press, not really a trapping press at this point. Owen Earl runs it up. Has it near the center court circle. Left side pass to Rickles. Gets it away to Chase Earl. Chase throws to the right. Gets it to Owen. Gets it to Fitzgibbons. And a reach-in foul. It's going to get called against Dragicevic. Non-shooting foul. They will throw in on the baseline.
Now you can see Fitzgibbons kind of bumped him, and then Dragicevic gets called for the foul.
Alex West and Julian Gaudet just checked in for Hopkins Academy. They get it into By. Here's Gaudet deep on the right side, guarded by Fasulo. Julian puts it to the floor, picks up the dribble, throws to the right side to Chase Earl. Gets a screen, but they switch off nicely. Frontier doing a good job communicating. Now another interior pass tipped down by Babb. Up ahead to Fasulo, left side Millette takes it right through, banks it in.
That's just good basketball right there. Great passing, great vision.
7-2, Frontier by 5. 4:25 to play here in the first quarter. James Fitzgibbons coming through, and a blocking foul called against Owen Babb.
That looked like Fitzgibbons might have slipped. I think that thing could have gone either way. It's going to go on Babb. I think that was his first, I believe.
Second team foul on the Hawks, the Red Hawks.
Yeah, the red ones.
And first personal, as Sean mentioned, against Owen Babb. West inbounding on the baseline. And running out of time, throws it out, tipped down, comes down to Owen Earl. Deep on the right, Owen to the line, falls down, and that was a twisted knee waiting to happen. They're going to end with a traveling call.
Yeah, tried to make a move, then just kind of lost his footing, and then, yeah, you can see the ankle buckled, then the knee started to buckle, and he just went down. And
he's going to come off, actually.
Yeah, he looks okay. He's going to hobble off a little bit, but a little twisty. Yeah. Young man, he'll be fine.
Eric Cruz in for him. Halfway through the first quarter, Frontier with a 5-point lead, looking to extend upon that advantage. Nico Fasulo, top of the key. Right side, Millette, they double him. Over to Dragicevic. Skip pass back on the right side to Millette. Shot clock at 15. They tried to get it down low to Babb, and he got it poked away. And here comes West. Throws up ahead to Gaudet. Left of the lane, stops there. Back to West, and Hopkins will try to set it up. Frontier very aggressive on defense. And West dribbled into a double team, and we have a jump ball, and on the arrow, it'll stay with Hopkins.
Yeah, Millette on the floor. Kind of dribbled himself into trouble there, and then Millette harassing him, able to get his hands on the ball. So inbounds here will go to Hopkins.
Well, Hopkins just really having trouble setting up their offense, and now that goes through the hands of Gaudet. Here comes Fasulo all the way through. Double clutch shot, no good. It was contested, but definitely makeable. West nearly traveled at center court, got it to Gaudet. Back to West, then they'll set it up. West being guarded by Max Millette. Has it near the Red Hawk logo, center court. Now angles to the right. Goes to Gaudet on the wing. Top of the key. Here comes Fitzgibbons. Through a triple team, a quadruple team, misses the shot. And it gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Hopkins. Only 10 to shoot. When he was quadruple team, logic says 1 or 2 guys have to be open.
Yeah, Logan By was just on the other side of that wall. If they could have gotten it to him, but he was in a good position for the rebound. But it was a 3-on-1, and the ball ends up dribbling out of bounds, and Hopkins' ball.
Only 10 to shoot, though. But yeah, Hopkins, if they drive and do a kick out, they could have some success with that. And a 5-second call. Gaudet could not get it in, and we're going the other way.
Yeah, a lot of pressure defensively, and on the inbounds, you've seen that a couple of times already.
Timeout, Hopkins Academy. They need to reset here. Not a good start to the game for them. 3:03 left to play here in the opening quarter. And on the Greenfield Savings Bank scoreboard, it's Frontier 7, Hopkins Academy 2 on Bear Country 95.3. Much like Greenfield's offense last night against East Hampton, just a big struggle right now for Hopkins to really get anything going offensively.
He's just moving the ball in the offensive zone, absolutely.
All right, Max Millette takes it into the front court, left side pass Fasulo, left corner to Ellis. Gets it back to Fasulo. We skip past right side, Dragicevic. They work it back. Fasulo squares up for three. Good!
Yeah, wide open shot there for Nick. Knocks it down.
It's a 10-2 Frontier lead. 2:40 to play here in the first quarter. Gaudette on the left side. Gets it down low to Fitzgibbons. There's the kick out. Gaudette has it on the wing. Right back down low to Fitzgibbons. Back to Gaudette. He'll take a three. Yeah, it's good.
Banked it in. Yep.
But you see what they were doing. Moving the ball in and then out. That's the kick out that we were talking about. Left side, it's Ellis. Gets it down low to Millette. Back to Ellis. Wide open three. Air ball too strong. And it goes back to the Hawks. The Golden Hawks. Gaudette nearly went over and back. And Coach Morris, the Frontier, said, didn't he go over and back? Evidently not.
Close.
Down low to Bai, using that body. And it's number 30 Bai against number 30 Modesto. They're going to get Modesto on the foul call. And he's not so sure about that. He seems very surprised at the call.
I think that is would be described as chagrined look, I guess.
Yeah.
Looked a little chagrined.
Well, he didn't have his feet planted. There was not a ton of contact, but there was enough. So 2 free throws now for Logan Bai. Shooting off to our right. First one is up. It is no good. And Logan will get one more. Yeah, Modesto and Logan Bai, 2 really strong young men. Look at their upper arms.
Yeah, Fitzgibbons I'd put in that category too.
Second one by Bai is good. Makes it 10-6. So nice little spurt here for Hopkins Academy. Under 2 to play here in the quarter. Left side pass deep is Fasulo. Nico takes it foul line left over the right to Millette. Max going baseline. Kick out to Fasulo. Top of the key, Ellis. Dumps it back on the right side to Millette. Oh, check that. That was Modesto. Deep three right side. Fasulo rimmed out, no good. Modesto cleans up underneath. Got it.
Yeah, nice job there. Not a long rebound, so he was right there to put it back.
Frontier 12, Hopkins 6. 1:20 to play here in the first quarter. Gaudette comes all the way through. Bai got blocked on the way up.
Deep.
Hesitated just a little bit. Coming back as Fasulo had it poked away. Recaptured though by Modesto. Fasulo on the right. Dragicevic, left side Millette. In the corner it's Ellis. Nice ball movement by the Red Hawks. 20 to shoot. Offensive foul called against Frontier away from the ball. That is going to go against Modesto. That is 2 quick ones on Rowan.
Okay, then yeah, I thought I was looking inside. Looked like Earl might have got bumped, but nope.
So 1 minute to play. To be more precise, 59.5 seconds left. Here comes Dredge in for Frontier, and Millette will take a break. Dredge has been seeing more and more playing time as the season has gone along.
He's looked good, yeah, absolutely. Getting better.
Garrett's a good young ball player. Gaudette hands to Fitzgibbons, takes it to the right block, lowers the shoulder, and an interior, no, they're going to say, okay, that's what I thought the call would be. Traveling call against Fitzgibbons.
Yeah, you had the 2 Red Hawks underneath. He just tried to dribble right through them.
45 seconds left to play in the quarter. Frontier by 6. On the right side, Dragicevic holding it over his head. Fasulo right back to Dragicevic. Step back 3. No good. Garrett Dredge the rebound though. Fasulo. Shot clock and game clock are in unison, and Dredge with a 3-point bomb, and it's good.
Yeah, just entered the game. First shot of the game. Garrett knocks down a 3. That's huge right there. 15-6 now.
Lead is 9. Now a steal by Fasulo. Takes it in. Puts it up. No, but a foul is called against Gaudette.
Yeah, he almost knocked that thing down too. Took big contact, muscled it up above the rim. It bounced a little bit and then out.
And 2 freebies for Nico Fasulo. 3 points on the night. Hit a tray a moment ago. Now he'll try to get 2 more here from the stripe. Right-handed shooter. First one is up. High arcing free throw, nothing but nylon. He'll get one more here. Nico wears the number 3. Has his right wrist taped. Second one is up. That one's off the back rim, no good. Modesto battling for the board. Fasulo comes up with it. Hustle play there. Dredge for another 3. No good.
Dredge had knocked that down. That would have been lights out early, I think.
Could have been. Fitzgibbons, he's going to take a 3 at the buzzer. No good. End of 1 here in South Deerfield. And on the Greenfield Savings Bank scoreboard, it's Frontier 16, Hopkins Academy 6. Second quarter next. Bear Country 95.3. We'll have the possession to begin the second quarter. Dredge inbounding right in front of us. So Hopkins started to get their offense going, Sean, a little bit, but Frontier had the answer.
Yeah, had that 3 points there. Fitzgibbons then by with 1 there in the first quarter, but 16-6 down by 10 here.
Dragicevic in the paint, turns, fires it up, no good. Skying for the rebound is Owen Earl. Owen will take it across the timeline. Fresh energy, it seems, for the Hawks. Chase Earl takes a 3, and he buries it.
Yeah, knocked that thing down. Nice shot by Chase. First bucket of the night for him.
They have 2 trays. 16-9 Frontier now. Fasulo, top of the key, working on a 2-3 zone. Dredge is going to take a 3 right side. That is no good. And they're going to get Dragicevic going over the back on the foul call.
Yeah, he definitely reached over his right shoulder with his right hand.
And Sasha will check out. Owen Babb back in for the Redhawks. So a chance now for Hopkins to slice into this deficit a little more. Owen Earl picked up at center court by Fasulo. Bounce pass right side to Fitzgibbons. Takes the handoff. Now he'll go right baseline. Stops, looking for some help. Little jump step, and he drew the foul on whom?
Babb, I think. He was defending him inside.
No,
Nope.
Who did they get?
Let's see. Sasha's is still up there. That was his second, so that one's going to go on.
Oh, it's on Modesto, his 3rd.
Yeah.
It's on Rowan.
Okay.
So, I think Josh Morse is going to get him off the field, the court right now. Millett's going to come in. But Millett's coming in actually for Fasulo. Okay, now
There you go. Yeah.
Modesto will check out. Ellis back in.
Yeah.
So one more here for Fitzgibbons.
Got the shooter's roll on that first one. Knocked it in.
Second one's on the way. That is off the back iron, no good. Millette pulls down the board. Max throws it up on the right to Ellis. Stops on the wing. Back to Millette. They work at left side. Dredge. Cross-court pass nearly picked off. They dump it down low. Babb from the right block. Oh, he couldn't finish.
Still no score for Babb here in the first half.
Rebound, and Fitzgibbons takes it right to the hole, puts it up and in.
Yeah, that's just knowing what you want to do with it and doing it. Timeout on the floor.
Frontier will take it. Here come the Golden Hawks. 6:51 to play here in the first half. And on the Greenfield Savings Bank scoreboard, it's Frontier 16, Hopkins 12. Bear Country 95.3. Three fouls, 2 points. He'll be on the bench, I'm guessing, for the remainder of the half here. Frontier comes out with Millette, Dredge, Ellis, Babb, and Luke Howard, who just checked in a moment ago. He'll come out now for the Hawks.
Yeah, having Modesto and Babb underneath that basket. A lot of defense for you, but yeah, he's going to sit for a while, I think, with those 3 fouls.
The inbound it to Millette. Millette looks at his head coach Josh Morris, gets the play call. Millette has it between the circles, now takes it towards the right. And picks up the dribble, looking for help. He's in big trouble. Long pass over to Ellis in the left corner. Ellis goes baseline, sealed off there. Back out to Luke Howard. Little disjointed here are the Hawks. Left corner Ellis now, shot clock down to 10. They get it down the back. Through a triple team, puts it up, no. But a foul, looks like it's on Logan By, but we'll verify that. Maybe not By.
I'm not sure on that. We'll see on the call.
Oh, it's going to go against West. So Alex picks up the ticket.
And Owen Babb, who was dominant in this matchup earlier in the season, hasn't scored yet in this one, so going to the line for his chance for his first 2 points of the game.
First one is no good, so he's still looking for it.
Yeah. Just missed one underneath here just a minute ago. Kind of a little short-armed it, hit the side of the rim, had a chance for a bucket there.
And Howard will check out, and he's been replaced by Manning. Second free throw is good, so Babb is on the board. 17-12, Frontier by 5, 6:17 to play here in the first half.
That was a 6-0 run by Hopkins to start this quarter.
Owen Earl gets over to By in a high post. Hands to West. Oh, a lot of contact, no foul call, and a pull-up jumper by Chase Earl is good.
Yeah, Chase Earl, he took a little bit of shoulder coming through there.
17-14, Frontiers lead down to 3. Millette in the paint, and he drew the foul. Millette, he's been at the line all night long. He's 3 of 4, and he's got 2 more coming up.
Yeah, there were 3 Golden Hawks there. West was one of them. Yeah, he's going to get tagged with it.
Yeah, that's 2 fouls on West in about the last minute. So Millette off on our left, shooting 2. First one is up and good. Back to it again tomorrow night. We're going to be at Nichols Gym, Greenfield High School. The Green Wave of Greenfield closing in on a postseason berth. And they'll be favored at home against East Hampton, a team that's kind of struggling along now at 2-10.
And Greenfield scored 94 points against Hopkins.
Yes.
Did I read that right? 94.
Second one is up and good by Millette. 19-14. So now the lead back up to 5. Owen Earl between the circles. And they're going to get him with traveling. Great defense there by Millette.
Yeah, Millette all over him, and he picked up the dribble, tried to pass it over Millette's head, couldn't do that, tried to get it around, couldn't do that, and by then he traveled.
Yeah, Coach Angelo Thomas' son, Grayson, went off.
7 threes the kid have?
Yeah.
Something like that.
They work at left corner. Manning, he's a good 3-point shooter. Book it.
Yeah, I guess he is. That one down, Caden Manning.
22 Frontier, 14 Hopkins. And Owen Earl bounced it off his leg. He recaptures it. Frontier stepping up that D again. And fadeaway J for 3 is no good. The rebound tipped down, and Chase Earl cleans up down low.
Yeah, nice job there by Chase getting that rebound.
He has 7 points now. It's 22-16. Coming through. Millette tried to draw a foul again and kind of flew up a prayer, and it didn't fall. Back quickly come the Golden Hawks. Pass, though, is batted down. Here comes Manning, 1 on 4, and it poked away from behind by Owen Earl, out of bounds. Frontier will keep it.
Yeah, 1 on 4. That looked kind of funny, but he looked determined. He was going to go to the rack and got it poked away there at the last second.
4:52 to play in the half. 22-16 Frontier. Millette inbounding on the baseline. Throws it out to Fasulo. Left side Ellis. Now Millette from 12. Left baseline jumper is good.
Set that up well for Millette. 4th point of the quarter, 9 in the game.
24-16 Frontier. They get it down low to Fitzgibbons. Poked away by Babb. Recaptured, though, by Hopkins. Top of the key. Fitzgibbons lowers the shoulder. Comes through, and a blocking foul is going to be called against Ellis on the arm. He kind of whacked him. A couple of freebies coming up for James Fitzgibbons.
Tab behind him, and he had Ellis in front of him, and that was Ellis that ended up getting him on the arm there. So Fitzgibbons back to the line. 5 points here in the game for him so far.
And he is 1 for 2 from the line. Make it 2 of 3 as he makes the first, and one more to come.
What was Amber Bergeron list? 13 out of 14 or something silly
yeah.
like that?
Yeah, she
fun to watch.
albeit in a losing effort, but boy, she did all she could. Second freebie by Fitzgibbons is good. 24-18. Hopkins back to within 6. Fasulo deep on the left. Now they're working it around the head of the circle. Now a pass stolen. Owen Earl, 2-on-2 break. Owen will take it right to the rack. Lefty lane is good.
That's just good basketball right there by Owen Earl, getting the steal, taking it right down to the hoop.
First points of the night, but all the way through Millette. Oh, missed the runner. Here comes Hopkins with a chance to get closer. They're down by 4 right now. Chase Earl. Leo Russell fakes the 3. He goes baseline. Blocked by Ellis, but they got him on a foul.
He got the ball, but then he got some contact with the hand to the face there, too, on the way down. Yeah, you can see that from here. And it was clean right until it wasn't.
And Russell to the line for 2. That's 4 team fouls this quarter against Frontier. We're halfway through the second quarter. And depending on what happens here, we could have a 1-possession game again. First free throw is no good, so not just yet. Dragicevic in, Ellis out for Frontier. Ellis gets a nice hand as he comes off. One more for Russell, shooting off to our right. It's in the air. It is good. It's a 1-possession game. Frontier 24, Hopkins 21. 3:55 to play here in the first half.
First point of the game there for Russell.
Fasulo double team top of the key. In a bit of trouble. Nearly traveled. And a foul is going to be called against Russell away from the ball. I think it's...
I was watching Fasulo slide backwards.
And I think it was because of contact with Russell. I think Nico kind of sold it a little bit.
Well, he went on his backside, slid a little bit there.
Yeah.
It took some force to get him to do that.
Dragicevic in. Millette's going to launch for 3. Yes!
Unstoppable right there.
He is having a night. 27-21. Frontier just doubled their lead. 6 offensive foul, and that's going to go on Russell, drawn by Caden Manning.
Yeah, you could actually kind of see it with the arm, and he just kind of extended the elbow. Very clear push there.
You know, every time I say Caden Manning, it sounds like I'm saying Peyton Manning.
It kind of does a little.
That's 2 quick ones on Russell. Fasulo into the front court, right side pass to Manning. He's going to take a step back 3. Oh, spun all the way around and out.
Everything but drop. Yep.
Now quickly comes Fitzgibbons all the way through. Blocking foul called against Manning.
Yeah, Caden sacrificing the body. You got a big guy coming at you. Caden committed to trying to hold that spot, but Fitzgibbons both ran him over and got the foul.
Fitzgibbons is 3 of 4 from the line so far tonight. With 3:20 to play in the half. First free throw no good, by the way, but with 3:20 to play in the half, and Frontier already have committed their 5th team foul. I like Hopkins' strategy of really forcing the issue. You can rack up not only personal fouls against some of these Frontier guys, but freebie trips to the stripe. However, you got to convert.
Yeah.
And they just missed them both. So the lead remains 6 for Frontier, 27-21, down to the 3-minute mark. Millette, right side, gives up the 3, kicks it left side. Manning's going to take a 3. No good. Millette, the rebound. New shot clock for the Redhawks. Between the circles, it's Fasulo. Wraparound pass. Dragicevic will take a 3. That's no good. Deep rebound comes down to Chase Earl. Cross-court pass. He was looking at to Owen. And now the numbers for Frontier. It's a 2-on-2 break. Spin move. Millette off the glass. No good.
That was a nice job by Pat down the other end of the court. And then you saw somebody underneath there. I think that was Russell trying to sell that he got run into.
Yeah.
With very little contact.
No foul call either way. And it'll be Frontier ball. Dragicevic will inbound on the baseline right. Frontier up by 6 here. And pass batted down by Russell. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Frontier. Fasula will inbound right in front of the Hopkins bench. Throws in to Millette. Top of the key, Millette backing out. Jim Hart's talking with Patala right now. Not sure what the nature of that discussion is. Manning, after a skip pass, he has an open three and he buries it.
I'll tell you, one of the smallest guys on the court, but he's squaring him up from three. That's his second.
Coming through is Chase Earl. Goes for the reverse lay-in, no good. Contact on the rebound. Foul is going to be called. And looks like it's going to go
Against Sasha, I think.
No, it's going to go against Hopkins.
Okay.
They're shooting on the other end.
All right, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Well, Sasha ended up on the floor there, and that call is going to go against Chase Earl.
Dragicevic has one field goal for 2 points so far tonight. Shooting to our left. Frontier's lead is up to 9. And this is their biggest advantage of the night. 10 points, one more for Dragicevic.
Yeah, had his bucket there in the first quarter, so 3 points for him on the game, and a 10-point lead right now for the Red Hawks.
Off the back rim for the second one, so he makes 1 of 2. The lead remains 10, 31-21. Fitzgibbons has been relatively quiet lately. Has it. Gets it back out to Chase Earl. Comes through. His runner is short. Leo Russell gets the rebound. Shot clock did not reset, though. It did not touch iron. Fitzgibbons double team. Wow, he's getting mugged. And finally, a foul call against Frontier.
Yeah, either Bab or Sasha. I'm not sure who's going to get that. They were both harassing him.
They kind of sandwiched him.
Yeah, nothing. That's going to be the third against Sasha.
3 on Dragicevic, 3 on Modesto. So Frontier does lead by 10, but that's an issue. These are 2 guys that get a lot of playing time. First one by Fitzgibbons, no good. He's missed 3 in a row now.
Yeah, you can see the frustration as he turned. His teammates came in to just give him some high fives, some encouragement.
Fasulo out, Dredge in for Frontier. So Dragicevic will stay out there for now with the 3 fouls. He needs to be very careful here. Second one is up. That one is good. So that breaks a string of 3 consecutive misses by James. 31-22, Frontier by 9. 1:50 to play in the half. Dredge right side. Skip pass over the head. Caden Manning could not bring it in. It goes back to Hopkins.
We've seen that cross-court pass a couple of times tonight. That time was just a little bit too high.
Owen Earl. Picked up at center court by Millette. Gets a screen from Fitzgibbons. Millette does a good job of getting through that, though. And a block by Millette on Earl. 2-on-1 break. Max will take it right to the rack. Lays it up with the left hand. It's good.
Just great basketball right there. Millette, the block, and then instant offense.
33-22. Frontier by 11. 1:20 to play here in the half. And Fitzgibbons coming through. And a travel call on him.
Yeah, he had to go in against Sasha and Bab, and ball came in low. By the time he recollected that thing, tried to bring it up, he had taken too many steps.
We are down to 1:17 to play here in the first half. Frontier by 11, leading, looking to extend upon that. Hopkins made a nice run earlier, late first quarter, early second, but Frontier now comfortably ahead. Dragicevic playing with 3 fouls. Gets it down low to Bab. Up fakes, puts it up, off the glass and in.
Yeah, that thing got whacked too. He was able to muscle that thing up and in.
35-22. Frontier now by 13. Chase Earl. It's poked away by Dredge. Millette in traffic. Snaking his way through, puts it up. No, but he drew the foul. They've got Hopkins on their heels right now, Hubie.
Yeah, that's good work. And then 3 teammates right there to help him up.
And we will see who got the ticket. It may have been Chase Earl. It was. That's 2 on Chase.
Millette's got 14 in this game already here in the first half.
First free throw is off the front rim, no good. He'll get 1 more. You know, just a good overall basketball player for sure. Good throw, checks in for Frontier.
Absolutely. Good ball handler, smart.
Manning will take a stand on the bench, gets a nice hand as he comes to the bench. 1 more for Millette. Lets it fly and did everything but fall.
Yeah, bounced around, but nope.
Russell on the right side, hands coming through. Who's got rejected by Dragicevic? Well, they weren't looking for it, but Goodrow did come up with it. Gets it to Dredge, center court circle. Right side it goes to Millette. They jump out on him. 25 seconds left in the half. They try to get that low to Babbitt, is picked off. Cruz comes up with it, up ahead on the right. Chase Earl. Stutter steps, can't penetrate. Worms his way back. Wrap around pass to Fitzgibbons. Through a double team, goes up the left hand, no good. Great D by Babb. Long pass ahead to Dredge. Garrett takes it all the way through. Finger roll, no, but a foul.
Yeah, he got hacked there too. Might have caught a little bit of that in the face on the way up. And the Red Hawks up by 13. Dredge going to go to the line for a pair.
Garrett shooting to our left. He's got 2 here. Right-handed shooter. First of 2 is up. It is good. So weird, we're not saying the front end of the 1-and-1 anymore.
Yeah, again, you've been doing these games a long, long time. For you, it's got to be.
Well, I'll put it to you this way, Sean. If I had $1 for every time I said the front end of the 1-and-1
right
over the years.
Don't have to say that anymore.
Yeah. Second one, spun around, no good.
A little strong.
Made 1 of 2, long pass, and a save, nicely done, but they could not get the shot away. Halftime here in South Deerfield. Frontier has opened up a 14-point lead at intermission. Greenfield Savings Bank scoreboard, Frontier 36, Hopkins 22. The Bear Country High School Basketball Halftime Report is coming up next. Better of it. They led by 10 at the end of 1. Nice little run there by the Golden Hawks early in the second quarter, but all Frontier down the stretch. They lead by 14 at intermission. So Sean, Frontier, I mean, it looked like we were going to have a pretty close game there in that second quarter for a while, but man, did they get it going.
Yeah, again, Hopkins with that 6-0 run to start the second quarter and then end up losing the quarter 20-16. So Frontier outscored them 20-10 through the last 3 quarters of that second quarter, and they look really good doing it again. They're turning defense into offense, and they're fast, and on the defensive side, it's just they're swarming the ball, and they're making it very difficult for Hopkins to even try to set their offense. They're trying to get the ball underneath. They can't, and they're making it tough right now for the Golden Hawks.
And no answer defensively for Hopkins Academy against Max Millette. I mean, he is having one heck of a night.
Yeah, it was Babb that torched him last time, and I think Millette had 11 in that game. Well, this time Millette has got 14 points. Owen Babb, only 3 points, all 3 in the second quarter there for him, but they didn't need him to score much. They put up 36, and they got a 14-point lead.
36-22. Frontier is our score here at intermission. We'll take a quick break here. We'll come back more halftime live from South Deerfield. This is high school basketball Bear Country 95.3. Here at Goodnow Gymnasium, South Deerfield, the homestanding Frontier Red Hawks leading their rivals from Hadley, Hopkins Academy, 36-22. Hubie, why don't we do another game tomorrow night?
Sure, why not? What are you doing? What are you doing tomorrow? Friday, maybe. What, Saturday?
Yeah.
Maybe even we'll do one Saturday.
Make it a 5-game week.
Why not?
Why not? Tomorrow night, we're Nichols Gymnasium, Greenfield High School, the Green Wave at 8-4. They are closing in on a postseason berth. They'll be a favorite at home against the East Hampton Eagles. We saw the Eagle girls last night. Their victory over Greenfield. Now the boys try to even the score. We've had a lot of fun watching this Green Wave team play. You got the big guy John Brewer, but you got some great perimeter players as well. Greenfield, they could get to within a whisker of clinching a postseason berth with a victory tomorrow night.
And they're just getting better and better as the season goes on. And I think I mentioned it here during the game at some point, but they scored 94 points the other night against this team that we're watching right now in Hopkins. Yes. And this isn't a terrible basketball team. So that's a lot of points to score against a team that really isn't that bad. And they could be hitting their stride right now, the Green Wave. So we'll see if they continue that roll at home tomorrow night. They should, but we'll see how strong they look.
And then we will take one night off. That'll be on Thursday night. And then we've got Athol Mahar back-to-back, boys and girls, a rare Saturday afternoon game, which will be Mahar's version of the Hoops for Hunger event.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. So we'll see the boys on Friday night and then the girls on Saturday afternoon. And looking forward to seeing both of those teams. And a little weekend basketball for us as well.
And we'll be in the month of February at that point, and that's when things get really exciting.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, one more timeout here. We'll come back around the halftime numbers and get you set for the start of the second half. Frontier by 14 at halftime, 36-22. Back after this, Bear Country 95.3. The halftime numbers here for Frontier. We were talking about the night of Max Millette. He has 14 points, including 5 out of 6 from the line. 6 for Caden Manning, 4 each for Nico Fasulo and Garrett Dredge, 3 each for Owen Babb and Sasha Dragicevic, 2 for Roman Modesto, although Dragicevic and Modesto both have 3 fouls, total of 36. For Hopkins Academy, they're led by James Fitzgibbons with 8, Chase Earl with 7, 3 points for Julian Gaudet, 2 for Owen Earl, 1 each for Leo Russell and Logan Bai, a total of 22 for Hopkins Academy. It'll be the Golden Hawks basketball to begin the second half here. And who's going to throw in? Rickles will throw in right in front of us. All right, these first few minutes are going to decide, will we have a game in the second half or a runaway Frontier victory? Owen Earl, they get it down low. Fitzgibbons got blocked, went right back up again, scored and was fouled.
I think you've got Fitzgibbons' answer right there off the bat. Down low, working hard and muscles it up in, gets the foul. Chance to complete the third three-point play here.
And we have a whistle. Dragicevic is out. Did he, they already took it off the board. Was that 4 on Sasha?
I'll bet you it had to be then, right?
It had to have been 4 on Sasha because he only played 5 seconds here in the third quarter. He may not play again for the rest of this third quarter.
Yeah, Fitzgibbons cans the free throw.
Gets his team back to within 11, 36-25. Dredge deep in the left corner, gets it to Ellis. Ellis to Millette. They jump out on him. He's had the hot hand all night. Skip pass to Ellis between the circles. Shot clock at 15. In the right corner. Fasulo fakes the 3. Foul away from the ball. They were in the lane. And it's going to go against Hopkins Academy, but against who?
Looks like Owen Earl, possibly.
No, actually it's going to be 3-0. That's Logan Bai. And that's his second. Well, Dragicevic back in there now for Dredge. All right. Millette inbounding on the baseline right. Looking, gets it into Fasulo. Nico holds right back to Millette. In the paint. Throws up a runner and hits.
He did cover a lot of space with just a couple of steps there.
Oh, man, it's his world. We're just living in it. He has had one heck of a night. Coming through on the right side. Rickles gets it down low, and Fitzgibbons got blocked. Nice interior D by the Red Hawks.
Yeah, ran the play well, got it where they wanted to. Fitzgibbons, he just couldn't get it in.
Dragicevic for 3, short. Fitzgibbons picks up the loose ball, heads down court, looking for some help. Stops on the right block. Dribbles into a double teamed and taken away by Millette.
Literally just taken away.
Max stops, pops. No good. He got hacked on the arm. He's saying, why did I not get the call?
Yeah, they're going to say ball out on Frontier.
Yeah, he threw up an air ball, but it's because he got hit on the arm.
Oh, we absolutely did. And then Ellis just got hit by the ball as it was going out of bounds.
So it'll go back to the Golden Hawks. They trailed by 13. It was a 14-point deficit at halftime. And now Millette, with a great steal and a save. Ellis feeds it. Fasulo, yes!
Nice job by Nick to avoid the contact.
Nico makes it a 15-point game. Biggest lead of the night for Frontier. Shot by Owen Earl. No, by the putback. That's on Dragicevic. And let's see now. We're going to check the scoreboard. That's either 4 or 5. It's not 5 because he would be coming off the court right now. But yeah,
coming off.
That's 4 on Dragicevic. So he'll sit. Depending on how this game goes, Frontier is comfortably up. Depending on how this goes, we won't see him again for the rest of the third quarter here. Bai will shoot 2. First one is short.
Yeah, just kind of short-armed that one. Hit the front of the rim low. And yeah, you're right about Sasha. We probably won't see him until the fourth quarter, and depending on the action, late in the fourth quarter.
Second one by Bai. That one is good. He has made 2 of 4 from the line. 2 points on the night. 40-26. Frontier by 14. 6:20 to play, third quarter. Nico Fasulo Gets a screen from Babb. Rickles does a good job of fighting through that. Pass is batted down, but captured by Millette. Zips the pass left corner to Ellis. And the entry pass is picked off, but taken right back by Babb. Shot clock at 15. Millette, left wing, takes it in, stops, looking for help. He's in big trouble. Finally does get it back to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Reverse land by Millette off the window and good.
Yeah, that's just almost unstoppable. He was able to get through with no contact, turn, and get to the other side of the basket, put it up and in.
18 points for Max Millette. The lead is 16 for Frontier. Down low, Fitzgibbons. Nice move, goes up the left hand, no good. By gets it, puts it up, no, but a foul on Ellis.
Yeah, Ellis is kind of holding his chin there, too. Looks like he got a little bit of contact himself, but he's going to get flagged there.
You know, Alex just wrong place, wrong time, I guess, Alex.
Yeah. Logan Bye's a pretty big kid, so.
2 more for Logan. He is 2 of 4 from the line, 2 of 5 now as he misses the first, and the big guy will get 1 more here.
As you said, just 2 points in the game, 1 in the first quarter and 1 point here in the third.
Hopkins has scored 4 points only here in the third quarter. Second one is up. That is short, and he knew it.
Yep.
He fed the lane. He entered the lane, tried to get the rebound, but Fasulo came away with it. Here comes Millette from 18 feet. Got it.
Kid can score from anywhere. He really can. 6 here in the quarter, now 20 in the game.
44-26, and it appears that the route is on. 18-point lead now for Frontier. Nice pass, though. Owen Earl to Chase Earl, but Chase couldn't finish. Back is Millette. Nice look. Ellis misses from the left block. It comes down to Fitzgibbons. James takes off on the right side. They'll take it all the way through, off the glass. In and out, no good.
You were going to say in. It looked like it was going in, but it just hit the inside of the rim and came directly back out.
They cannot buy a bucket right now. Fasulo for 3. Air ball too strong. It's saved, but it goes right to Millette. Puts it up, no, but a foul on Bye.
Yeah, Fitzgibbons was able to save that ball, but
it's going to be 4 on Bye, by the way.
got it to
Pun
the Red
intended.
Hawks, yeah.
No, that's 3. Beg your pardon. I thought they had him for 3 in the first half.
I thought so too, but
Maybe they made a correction at some point. So first free throw is up, in and out, no good for Millette. Max will get 1 more. Manning and Modesto in for Frontier. And Julian Gaudette will come in for Hopkins Academy.
oh, now Babb. No, what are we doing over there?
Babb out and Dredge
There you
in.
go.
Ellis is out as well. So, okay, wholesale substitutions here. 1 more for Max Millette, who has not done much wrong, but he did just miss a free throw, so he is human.
We're going to say that's about the only thing he has done wrong tonight. You're right.
Second one is up. That is short as well. And he tried to run down his own miss. It goes out of bounds. It's off him. Hopkins Academy will inbound, but they're down by 18 now. 44-26. Gaudette in the backcourt. Takes it across the timeline left. Poked away by Manning. Gets the return pass. Double clutch shot up, no good. Tip follow, Fasulo, no. Chase Earl the rebound. And a whistle and a foul.
I'm not sure if that's going to go against either Millette or Dredge.
Gaudette out and Cruz in for Hopkins. 4:26 to play here, third quarter.
That will go against Max Millette, his second.
They inbound it to Owen Earl. Owen walks it across. Gets it to Bye in a high post. And pass is picked off. Up ahead to Man, and up ahead and laying it up and in is Millette.
Easiest basket of the night right there.
22 on the evening. Fitzgibbons from the foul line passes right side, and banking it in is Chase Earl.
Yeah, again, they've been running some decent plays. They just haven't been able to hit shots.
Chase Earl now with 9. Millette for 3. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's
Oh boy.
that's just unfair. Almost 11 points in the quarter for Millette.
25 points. Holding, Chase Earl gets it to Cruz. Right side pass, Fitzgibbons fighting through, lowers the shoulder, goes up strong, no good. Battle for the loose ball, it goes out of bounds. And it looks like it'll be Frontier ball.
Even just Fasulo's hands as he's trying to get that ball off the ground. He's so quick. Ball will end up going out on the Golden Hawks, so it will be Red Hawk ball. They got a 21-point lead as they bring the ball up court with Millette.
Millette with 25. Manning's going to take a three. It's off the back iron, no good. And a loose ball foul on the rebound.
You had Dredge, and you had Chase Earl for Hopkins. And that could be the 5th foul against Frontier. That's going to send Hopkins to the line, right?
Well, they're trying to determine who the foul was on. It was on Hopkins, actually.
Okay, all right. They're going the other way.
And I think the man they got was Rory Dowd. And Rory Dowd's going to go to the line, I should say. Okay, so the foul was on Frontier. And since that was the 5th team foul, the foul was on Garrett Dredge, actually, the loose ball.
His first foul.
There was a lot of confusion. Everything kind of sort of came to a halt. The two officials were getting everything sorted out, but Putt and Mark Wickles did. Rory Dowd will shoot 2 on the left side of the court. First one is up. It is good. It kind of bounced around up there and fell for Rory. He'll get one more.
Yeah, I'd hold your breath on that one for a second, but Rory's first point of the game does drop in eventually.
Second one is up. That one is no good. Max Millette pulls down the board. 3:20 to play, third quarter. A 20-point lead now for Frontier, 49-29. Millette double teamed. Manning open, gets it right back to Max. Top of the key. Spins away. Oh! A little crossover dribble. Gets it back. Shot clock down to 10. Dredge on the right side. Now he'll jack up a three. No good. Followed the shot. Got his own rebound, but loses control. Rory Dowd goes to the floor, and we have a held ball. The arrow will favor Frontier.
Yeah, Dowd just kind of fell on that ball. Thought they might get him for the travel.
Little gimpy as he comes up. And Millette will inbound. Now, as soon as he inbounds this, somebody needs to pick him up because he's going to run out to the corner. It's Dredge, top of the key, right side. Manning with a rainbow three, no good.
I went to the other corner, hit Manning over there, trying to hit a three.
Dowd the rebound to Chase Earl, over to Owen. Owen, left baseline, shot up, wave it off. Before the shot, a foul called against Manning. And we're shooting 2.
Yeah, that's the 6th foul of the quarter here against the Red Hawks. Second one against Manning.
And Millette. No, I thought he was checking out. He's just going to talk to Coach Morse.
He was getting the applause like he was checking out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He faked us out.
He did. Just so we clap for him.
First free throw good for Owen Earl. He has 3 points tonight. One more for Owen. Number 1. It's in the air. Back iron, no good. Millette the rebound. Cross-court pass left side. Manning fakes the three. They got him with steps.
Yeah, you can see he actually thought about it. He faked himself out is what he did, and then he tried to pull up, and then he stopped, and then he kept going, and that was that.
We are down to 2 minutes, 25 seconds to play here, third quarter. Frontier leading big. They lead by 19. Can Hopkins try to make a run here? Earl. Fitzgibbons, the leaner in the lane. No good. Rory Dowd gets it. Chase Earl. Poked away. Chase to the floor. Millette to the floor. Bodies flying everywhere. And a timeout called by Frontier. We will take a break. Exactly 2 minutes to play here in the third. Greenfield Savings Bank scoreboard. Frontier 49. Hopkins 30. Max Millette, bounce pass over to Luke Howard, gets it right back from Howard. Now he'll attack the right, gets it down low to Babb. Babb goes through to the right block. The bank, no good. Tip followed by Modesto, no. And Hopkins comes away with it. West is back in there, gets it down to Fitzgibbons. Ripped away, though, by Babb. Babb takes it across himself. Left side to Howard. Hook pass in the paint, ends up getting picked off again by Fitzgibbons. Owen Earl loses control, and it comes to Dredge, who just lost it out of bounds. Wait a minute, they're saying white ball.
I think it went off Dredge.
I think it was off of Garrett, which would make it Hopkins' ball. I think they're going to overturn it. Yeah, they got that call right. Good job there by the officials to consult each other, figure it out.
You could see Patala was kind of blinded by that, by the player in front of him, couldn't really tell, so he went to the other referee who had a better angle to that. They get it right.
West inbounds just off to our left. Throws it in, a low pass. Nice job there by Rory to save it. Goes out of bounds off Dredge again, so Hopkins will keep it.
Again, just every little thing being contested right now by this Red Hawk defense, as it has been all night.
They get it in left side, and they try to get it down to Fitzgibbons. Picked off again by Frontier.
Oh, and Owen Babb just
went down. He's okay. I thought he was hurt momentarily. Nico Fasulo, they try to get it to Babb, poked away. Nice play there by Fitzgibbons. He's not giving up. James coming through, stops, flips around. Oh, a baby hook is good.
Yeah, again, that kid's just so athletic.
That was beautiful. 49-32, Frontier by 17. 45 seconds to play here in the third. Millette with 25 on the night. Fasulo open for three. Air ball too strong, down low. Modesto was blocked by Owen Earl, and Rowan will go to the line for two.
Yeah, Earl giving up a few inches there, and was a little bit out of position behind him as he reached around, tried to swat the ball. And it's going to send Modesto to the line.
Shooting off to our right as we view it. It's in the air. It is good. Rowan with 3 points now on the night. First point in the second half.
Yeah, had a bucket in the first quarter.
Spins it, bounces it twice, sets it, shoots it, misses it.
Missed it right.
And Millette battling for the board, held ball. It'll be Hopkins Academy, but Max Millette, man, look at the effort. I mean, they're up big, but he's playing as if they're down by 18.
Yeah, again, that's that kid is just scrappy, and again, a good score, scores from anywhere tonight. What a big night for Millette.
Frontier 50, Hopkins 32. Can Hopkins make any kind of run here? Make it interesting for the fourth. They try to get to Fitzgibbons. Kick. Hopkins will keep it.
Dredge flashed out the left foot to try to block that pass and went off his foot.
19.8 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock obviously is off. West throwing it right in front of his own bench. Gets it right back. 15 seconds. Fitzgibbons on the right side, working on Babb, backing him in. Jump pass left side, Owen Earl, 8 seconds. To the line, to the lane. Foul on the floor, but this will be two shots.
I felt like he could have got Millette for a foul before that. I think he's going to get Millette there.
Yeah, it is on Max. So 2 free throws for Owen Earl with 5.4 seconds left here in the third.
I thought he just fouled him right before he actually got called for that foul. So yeah, just all over him defensively. A little too aggressive there.
First free throw is good. And Owen will get one more. He's 3 of 4 from the line. Well, could get them back to within 16 at the end of the quarter. They trailed by 14 at halftime. That one is good as well. So it's a 14-point game now, 50-34. 5 seconds left. Right side, Fasulo for 3. No good. 1 second at the buzzer. Babb went for the bank. No good. End of 3 in South Deerfield. Greenfield Savings Bank scoreboard, Frontier 50, Hopkins Academy 34. Max Millette with 25 points on the night. He is inbounding right in front of us. Frontier with the ball and a 16-point lead as we begin the fourth quarter. Max gets it right back from Nico Fasullo, gets a screen from Babb, right side to Dredge. Skip pass left side. And it comes to Nico, couldn't pull the trigger on the three. Now he'll go baseline, down low to Babb, goes up, no good. And goes up again and does get the roll that time.
Hard work there by Owen Babb. Just 3 points in the game up until that point, 5 now for Owen.
Lead back up to 18, 52-34. So if Hopkins wants to even think about stealing this one, they need to make a big push, and they need to do it now.
Yeah, really needed to start doing that in the third quarter.
Fitzgibbons down low, fouled on the floor. James will go to the line for 2. I beg your pardon, it was not in the act of shooting.
Sasha's in the game in foul trouble.
That was on Dredge, so it'll be a possession for Hopkins Academy.
That's going to be the third on Dredge, I believe.
Yep, and Garrett's going to check out. Alex Ellis will replace him. See, I just faked myself out. I knew that Hopkins was shooting in the third, so I was saying, okay, foul on the floor, but it'll be 2 shots. Fitzgibbons puts it up on the left side and hits.
Yeah, nice job getting it underneath to him, left hand.
He has 7 points here in the second half. 52-36 Frontier, and nice move by Babb. Couldn't quite finish, goes back up again. No, but a foul.
Yeah, it's got to be either probably Fitzgibbons on that one.
Probably not Dowd. I think
yeah.
it was on James. Let's see. They put up 15.
I think he's only got 1. So if that is on him, that should just be his.
Oh, they did get Rory Dowd.
Yeah, they got Dowd for his first.
Okay.
They were both fellas were there.
We knew it was going to be one of the 2.
Yeah, they were there both kind of standing there. So.
Babb misses the first. He will get 1 more. He is 1 of 3 from the line tonight. And make it 2 of 4 as he hits. However, wave that off. Lane violation against Frontier, so that is no good for Owen Babb.
I don't think it was Babb that got into the lane too early, so I'm not sure who it was, but yeah, wave off that basket, that the point there.
7 minutes to play in the basketball game. A 16-point lead for Frontier, 52-36. Owen Earl to Chase Earl, swoops through, couldn't quite finish. And loose ball picked up by Fitzgibbons, gets it to West. And Hopkins will try to get something going here. West, cross-court pass over to Owen Earl. Top of the key, gets a screen from Dowd. And try to pass down low. It ends up in the hands of Fitzgibbons, who banked it home.
Yeah, a little bit of luck doesn't hurt there. Fitzgibbons, the recipient of a ball that kind of shot out to him in a good position for him to go up with it.
Hopkins back to within 14. They have trailed by as many as 20, so they're trying to stick around here. Millette's been quiet lately. Jump pass left side. Fasullo for 3. No good. Babb the rebound. Back to Ellis. Here comes Millette in the paint. Throws up a runner. No good.
A lot of chances there for the Red Hawks. No points.
Golden Hawks now can get a little closer. Owen Earl.
Oh, tried to get it underneath.
Tried to get it. That was kind of an impossible pass, but it goes off the hands of Dragicevic, so Hopkins will keep it. Again, they're just desperately trying to get back into this game, but now he was really trying to thread the needle there, was Owen. And
yeah, it was not much of a chance of getting that ball through to Fitzgibbons on the other side. Now a timeout, I believe, is taken.
We will take the break as well. We're down to 5:52 to play in this one on the Greenfield Savings Bank scoreboard. It's Frontier 52, Hopkins 38. Back after this, Bear Country 95.3. Academy basketball here. They're going to be inbounding on the baseline off to our left. They trail by 14. Again, the lead got as high as 20. Hopkins a little bit of a run. They had a little bit of a run to open the second quarter. They make it a one-possession game, and then Frontier opened up a 14-point halftime lead. Owen Earl inbounding on the baseline. Down low to Fitzgibbons. Fighting through, banks it in.
Yeah.
Here come the Golden Hawks.
Well, that part, Sasha having to be careful down there, too, to not commit a foul.
52-40. Frontier's been a little cold lately. Left side, Dragicevic for three. That is no good. Tipped up by Babb. Gets it back to Fasulo. New shot clock for the Red Hawks. Nice look, but stripped on the way up. Oh, they're going to say they made contact.
I heard a lot of ball. You can hear that from here.
Golden Hawks. They're saying no, that was all ball. But they did get him on the arm, evidently, and Babb will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Heard a lot of ball from over here. Fitzgibbons believed he had gotten all ball, but yeah, there he is standing there looking at Babb at the free throw line.
All right, that is 3 on Owen Earl. First one by Babb is good. That breaks a nice run there by Hopkins. 53-40 now. He's got one more to go.
Yeah, 6 points for Babb on the game.
Lets it go. That is good as well. 54-40. Frontier by 14. 5.5 to play in the game. They're going to try to spread the floor here a little bit. Try to set a nice pick, free someone out for a shot. Right side, it's West. They jump out on him. West goes baseline, puts it up, blocked from behind. And Fasulo had the ball. He stepped on the baseline, though, with the ball.
Yeah, West was kind of bumping him there a little bit from the backside.
It's been a strangely physical game. Not like brutal like football, but some weird contact.
Yeah, right there. He definitely pushed him out of bounds.
West inbounding, looking, gets it into Owen Earl, right side hits.
Yep, there you go, Earl. So 9 for him on the game.
54-42, Frontier by 12. Right side, Ellis is going to take a three. That is no good. Rory Dell gets the rebound, passes up ahead. Fitzgibbons takes it right through, off the glass, no good. That would have made it a 10-point game.
Tightened it a little bit, yeah.
Fasula, hook pass to Dragicevic. Sasha puts it up, wave it off, foul on the floor on Hopkins.
Yeah, you can see that was Dowd.
Yep, it was on Rory. That was the 3rd team foul against Hopkins Academy, so they're not shooting yet.
Just a second on Dowd.
Fasulo gets it in. Dragicevic open for three. No good. Babb the putback. He got blocked. Millette comes up with it. He goes up strong. No good. Here come the Hawks running the other way. Left side, West from 18. Rimmed out, no good. Oh, the putback. Impossible shot.
Working hard, Hopkins is, that's for sure.
Owen Earl, top of the key. Goes to the floor. Gets it to West. Fitzgibbons muscling his way through. Wave off the bucket, a foul before that.
Oh, I thought Babb fouled him going in, but Millette is looking guilty, so.
Modesto in, Dragicevic out for Frontier. Non-shooting, so.
That was on Babb.
Yeah, it's only 2 fouls on Frontier here in the 4th quarter. West inbounding. Holding, gets it in, Fitzgibbons, rejected by Babb.
Yep, great
big block.
Beautiful.
And coming back, Millette gives up the three. He'll go baseline. His floater is no good. Babb puts it back, yes, and one.
Yeah, to keep the focus, he knew he was going to take a hit. He did, but muscled it through, and he'll go to the line.
And that broke the momentum there. Hopkins a moment ago with a chance to make it a 10-point game, or 9 with a three. Now they're down by 14 again. That's a big, big shift.
Yeah, another point here, and that's a big shift the other way.
Did miss the free throw. Owen Earl got his pocket picked by Ellis. Nice play there by Alex.
See if the Red Hawks slow it down here now a little bit with the big lead, 14 points.
We're halfway through the 4th quarter, 56-42 Red Hawks. Tricky ball handling there. Fasulo, Nico trying to break someone's ankles. Coming through, pull-up jumper from the free throw line by Millette. No good, but a foul.
Yeah, he got half.
And Max is saying, finally, I got a foul call here.
Yeah, I think it's going to go against West. That might be his third or fourth. It was against West. It was his third.
Yep. 3 fouls on West.
Millette will go to the line. He's got 25 points right now. No points here in the fourth for him.
First free throw is good. Yeah, he's getting close to Amber Bergeron territory.
Yeah, Amber, big night last night. Again, the free throw shooting, so impressive. 13 out of 14, I believe she ended up.
Yep, 36 points on the night. But, as she'd be the first to say, they didn't get the W.
No, I think Millette's going to get 27 points right now and a W.
58-42, and Owen Earl drives all the way through and hits. He's had a big second half.
Yeah, 7 here in the second, 11 in the game.
58-44. Fasulo, right side to Modesto's going to take a three, and it's good!
Oh, that was a country that hadn't been heard from for a while there. Modesto just 3 in the game, not dropped down a 3.
And now Babb with a steal, and Frontier now is going to, oh, Babb! He takes it through, no good. Modesto the rebound. Owen goes up again, no good, but a foul.
He's trying to fill the highlight reel now, Babb.
Oh, they're going to say flagrant foul on Dowd. The Frontier 6-man going nuts on the far side. That's a flagrant foul, so that is shots and possession.
And then West got pushed there at the end of that play, so referees are going to take control of this right now.
2 shots and possession. 2 shots with no one in the lane. So Owen Babb, who has shown up here, Sean got kind of a quiet 3 in the first half, but he's been a big part of extending this lead here.
Yeah, really their quickness on defense, on offense, frustrating Hopkins.
First free throw good by Owen. He will get one more here. He's made 3 in a row.
As you said, they were close to pulling this back to 10, and you can see all the guys out here kind of milling around. They're all smiling, laughing, and so we feel like everything should be settled down here a little bit.
Babb makes the second as well, and now it's back up to a 19-point game, so Frontier will get the victory. Hopkins was, they got it down to 10 after trailing by as many as 20, but now down by 19 again, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor called by Frontier. It'll be Red Hawk possession when we come back. 2 minutes, 59 seconds left to play in the basketball game. Greenfield Savings Bank scoreboard, Frontier 63, Hopkins 44. Bear Country 95.3. Bank sponsors, and that scoreboard shows a Frontier 19-point lead. It's gone from 10 to 19 in just a few minutes here, and it'll be Frontier ball here after that flagrant foul call against the Hawks.
Well, and that's your frustration right there. If you're Hopkins, again, you had a shot to pull this thing within 10. You had a little momentum at that point as well, and then all of a sudden, Hawks come back the other way, and now frustration. I think we've got that under control.
Well, I think what Hopkins was thinking is, if we get it down in the single digits,
yeah.
You've got perimeter shooters like the Earls and West, and then you've got a great post player like Fitzgibbons. It was not beyond the realm of possibility for them to make it all the way back, but they stalled at 10, and now they're down by 19. And apparently another timeout had been called, but we will keep it here. Again, join us again tomorrow night, Nichols Gym, Greenfield High School, the Greenfield Green Wave looking to get to within 1 win of punching their postseason ticket. They'll be part of the mix eventually anyway, but they're going to take on East Hampton. So the Eagles coming to town, 6:45 pregame or so, 7 o'clock tip at Nichols Gym. All right, Max Millette will inbound on the baseline left as Frontier is delivering the final blow here, they hope, right here into Modesto, double teamed. Left side, Dredge for three. That is no good. Millette, the rebound. Max goes up, fouled. And that is going to go against Owen Earl.
I believe, yeah. Well, believe it or not, Jeff, with a win here, this would be the first 2-game winning streak of the season for the Red Hawks.
Yeah.
They have not won 2 games in a row. They've won 2 of their last 3. They beat Lennox by 9, lost that game against Greenfield by 9 as well, then went on to beat Ludlow here 2 days ago by 13. So they've won 3 out of 4 here. With a win here, up by 20.
First free throw by Millette was good. Max will get one more here. And into the Frontier lineup is Goodrow. He was out there in the first half, briefly.
For his 29th point of the game.
That one is good.
There it is.
He will now come off, replaced by Caden Manning. 65-44.
Sua, Goodrow back in the game.
So that is a 21-point lead now for Frontier. That's the biggest of the night. Owen Earl, foul line jumper, went for the bank, no good. Dredge the rebound. Goodrow will take it across. Bounce pass up ahead. Oh, Howard just lost control of the basketball in the right corner, and it goes back to Hopkins Academy.
Yeah, you can see his eyes, his head, everything was looking left as he was dribbling the ball with his right hand on the right side and just lost the dribble. West
into the front court left, guarded by Goodrow. Hands to Earl. Earl gets a screen, looking for a nice pick and roll, and unable to finish was Fitzgibbons. It just rolled off the rim. Loose ball rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with Hopkins with 2:13 to play in this basketball game.
Yeah, Fitzgibbons has gotten his points tonight, 19 points for him. But yeah, a lot of times underneath there, it's been tough sledding for him.
And a whistle and a foul. Yeah, I watched this. They were watching Manning. Manning would not let go of Owen Earl. He was just guarding him. The FCAT cameras, I'm sure, picked that up. But he just kind of was locking him up with his arm. And now, with that little bit of space he needed, Owen Earl hits.
9 in the second half for him, 13 in the game.
65-46. 19-point lead for the Red Hawks. Under 2 to play in the game now. Manning for 3. Got it.
Yeah, he's got such a nice shot.
9 on the night for Caden. 68-46. 22-point lead. West back. No, but a foul.
Again, West has not scored yet tonight. He's done a lot of good work on offense, moving the ball around up and down the court. And he'll go to the line for his first points of the night.
Shooting off to our left. Dips, shoots, hits it. And he is in the book.
Yeah, we knew Chase played tonight, but now you'll see his name there.
One more for West. It's up, and it is good as well. 68-48, the lead 20. Manny got fouled in the backcourt. They got West on that one. And now we're shooting on the other end. Well, if Hopkins plays it like that, we're going to be here for a while.
Yeah, it's a 20-point lead. And
I mean, play defense, sure.
yeah, and there's going to be a lot of, I think everybody would have to foul out just about really, right?
That's 3 fouls on West. So Caden Manning shooting off to our right. First of 2 is in and out, no good.
We said Manning with 6 in the first half, 3 here in the fourth quarter, so 9 in the game for him, and West will come out of the game for Hopkins.
Owen Kane just checked in for the Golden Hawks. One more for Manning. It's in the air. It is no good. Missed them both. Fitzgibbons the rebound. Up ahead to Owen Earl. He'll stop. He'll pop for 3. That's an air ball, no good. And unable to finish down low. Here come the Red Hawks the other way.
And Caden Manning right in his face when took that shot.
And a 3-point bomb put up by Goodrow, no good. The student section was ready to go nuts. They're going to try to set him up again.
Nice job to chase down his own rebound.
Now a steal. Fitzgibbons right to the rack, puts it up and in.
Yeah, just going to go strong there.
And a whistle and a traveling call? Did we get a traveling call? Oh, it's a timeout, but we're going to keep it here. We're going to get a couple of guys into the lineup here for Hopkins Academy. Gaudette has come back in, and Logan Bai is back out there now. 68-50 coming down to the 1 minute mark. Again, our post-game show is coming up. And then Knights with Elena. She started her show, then we interrupted her.
Yeah, we really did.
And as our way of saying sorry, we'll give it back to her. Manning for 3, left side, no. Rebound comes down. Coming all the way through. Gaudette, he's going to take a 3. He's going to make a 3 on a bank.
I heard him say bank too. So 3 in the first quarter and another 3 here in the fourth.
68-53. Howard has it on the right wing. Look at left side. Manning fakes to 3 all the way over to Howard. And just running down the shot clock.
They may not even take a shot.
There's a 3-second differential shot clock to game clock, so they can't quite dribble it out here. 10 to shoot, 13 on the game clock. Howard just kind of playing keep away right now. 5, now Dredge will penetrate. Gets it back, Manning with a 3, wave that off, it's no good, he released it too late.
Yeah, you could hear the buzzer going off as the ball hadn't been released from his hand quite yet. So nice job there by Frontier to run it all the way down, take that last second shot, but it was just a split second too late.
And the inbounds by Hopkins, and that will do it. Frontier, dominant performance here tonight. They win it by a final score of 68-53 on the Greenfield Savings Bank scoreboard. The postgame show coming up next. Live from South Deerfield, Good Note Gymnasium. Jeff and Hubie courtside. Dave Reno taking care of things at our studios on Woodard Road in Greenfield. Frontier by 10 at the end of 1, 14 at the half. And Hopkins Academy, Sean, they could get no closer than 10. A comfortable win for the Frontier Red Hawks. They're now a game under 500 as they win it comfortably. Again, 68-53.
Yeah, just looking at the numbers from the last time around, James Fitzgibbons for Hopkins had 20 points, and his team's lost by 3. And this one, he had 21 points, but ended up losing this one by 15. So Fitzgibbons just not enough offense for Hopkins as the Red Hawks played some pretty good defense. But you know, I mean, Owen Earl had a pretty good night, 13 points for him. Gaudette ended up, Earl ended up with 6. Even Gaudette ended up with 6. Earl with 7. There we go. Look at it. Alex West had a pair as well. And of course, Fitzgibbons, we were talking about with the 21 points. Dowd had a point, and Logan Bai a pair of points as well. So 53 there. And We talked about the Red Hawks. We talked about Max Millette, and his 29 is going to lead the way there. Owen Babb ended up with 10, 7 of those in the fourth quarter, 9 for Caden Manning, 6 for Fasulo, 4 points scored by Garrett Dredge, 3 for Sasha, and 6 for Modesto. So a lot of different scorers for Frontier. Babb only 10 points, but boy, it was Max Millette that really lit it up tonight, all 4 quarters.
So Frontier now just a game under 500. Again, some tough competition down the stretch. So in a sense, and people that I've worked with on these games over the years, we get to this time of the year, even before the tournament begins, it's almost as if the tournament is already underway. They have a little bit of a wiggle room. They don't have to win every game, but they need, again, as we said at the head of the top of the show, as many W's as they can get. So in a sense, the tournament for them is already underway.
It started tonight. Again, they had to get this win, and that's your 5th win of the season. You're right, 5-6, so just a game under the 500 mark. And we looked ahead a little bit to who you've got to play. You got Southwick and Hampshire this week, a 7-4 team and an 8-5 Hampshire team. And it seems like you might get one night off there with East Hampton 2-10. Of course, you got to come to play. That looks like it should go in the win column, but then Drury. Back-to-back Pioneer and Mahar, four-game stretch.
That is a tough stretch.
Where are you going to get your win? Are you going to split with Pioneer? Maybe.
Yeah.
You're going to beat 9-2 Drury. You're going to beat 10-3 Mahar. Again, tough task, but they put themselves in a position to end up being successful with this win tonight. They had to have it.
68-53, again, our final score. We're back with you again tomorrow night from Nichols Gym, Greenfield High School, as the Greenfield Greenway plays host to the East Hampton Eagles in a Hampshire League South matchup. We'll have our pregame show right around 6:45 or so. Again, as always, depends on the JV game. And the tip time for the varsity game is set for 7 o'clock. Nichols Gym at Greenfield High School. Final score for the final time of the Greenfield Savings Bank scoreboard: Frontier 68, Hopkins Academy 53. For Sean Hubert and for Dave Reno, I'm Jeff Terrell. Joining us tonight, hope you enjoyed the broadcast and have a great night in Bear Country.